Yes, I don't give a fuck about Shaun because I don't even know what's going to appear or story I tell you. But the person I give a fuck about is you. Me too. What do you want to do? You want to hit me? You want to hit me? Oh, you want to hit me?
How many of you? Let's start. Okay, let me start with Happy Sunday. Yes, let's have some manners. Let's have some manners. Let me start with Happy Sunday. Trust you all slept well. I'm so sure that's a wrong question to ask, especially for baby Naija fans, because the drama that happened back to back after the party yesterday is something else. I don't think Godons would have been able to deliver that kind of drama, because everybody was just dishing out different thing, different corner. I'm sure Kayode was lost yesterday, not yesterday, midnight, stroke this morning, since the party ended. I'm so sure Kayode will be like, hey, these children don't let me go mad now. Because I'm so sure he won't know where to put his cameras on the stable, on the steady, because drama was just everywhere, from this one to that one, from HOH room to upstairs to garden to no, I did not envy Kayode. I did not envy Kayode. And you fans, how did you guys cope with it? How did you guys cope? Now I know someone is saying, what about you that you are reporting how you cope? Like, this one headache that I'm having right now, I can't even explain. Because what? It's been long we had such a back-to-back drama. God, it's not funny. Anyway, back at this to an extent today rather. So I'm going to try as much as possible to summarize everything so that you don't get bored and you can understand, and also have a nice time at the end of the day. And of course, we are still going to rub minds. I love you guys. I love the way you guys have been dropping your messages, dropping your comments. Thank you. Keep them coming. And the subscription, the likes. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Please keep everything coming. Now, guys, I am the opening video of Wanni saying, I don't give a F. Yeah, I don't give a F about Shaun. Is it I care about? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to jump. I'm sure most of you will be like, what happened? How did we get to this point? What led to that point and all that? Well, after the party, because of the way the party ended, I'm like, oh, the party was just soft. It wasn't on the high side like the previous party. Maybe because of the DJ. The DJ actually tried, but it wasn't on the high side. So I was not really even expecting plenty action like that. In the whole of my mind, I was like, the party ended by 1 at most. These students should have slept and all of us will be allowed to sleep. Little did I know that the whole drama was going to get to after 4 to 5. Because from where to where, we just started seeing Wanni arguing. Onyeka and her twin sister too were there. She was literally arguing with her twin sister. I'm like, hey, what is happening? I got lost because I wanted to catch up. What could be the issue? What is happening? What caused all these ones like this? And they were talking fast. My head was just blowing. And then Onyeka told them, you can't do this tonight. And then Wanni vexed and went to the toilet, and Ben followed her. And then she was trying to explain what happened. We still were lost. However, I want to address something here. She told, I don't like what the camera crew did to Wanni. It was crazy. It was so unprofessional. It's one thing to have camera in the toilet. It's another thing to be smart about it and not be too unprofessional to expose things you're not supposed to expose, like their body and everything. I know they've been warned, his biggest house, his biggest rules, but just that particular situation could have been avoided. She had literally ended that conversation with what's his name, Ben. She locked the door. She removed her jacket. Even before she locked the door, she told Ben, I want to pee. Yes. And then she locked the door, removed her jacket. Like, there were processes to this thing. She has discharged Ben. The conversation was off. So she didn't have any reason. Cameron had no reason to still remain there. And then she told Ben, I want to pee. That's another one. Discharged Ben. Told Ben, I want to pee. Then locked the door. That's another one. Removed her jacket. That's another one. Cameraman did not know that he's going to remove camera at this point. And then remove one side of her jacket. One hand side of her jacket. Cameraman was still there. All because of, for what? And then you went ahead 2 to 3 seconds before you quickly changed and exposing all her boobs. It doesn't make sense. The camera, I don't know. Like, I was really, really, really not happy with that particular incident. It didn't make sense at all. And now people are posting the videos on social media, on Twitter especially. It doesn't make sense. It honestly doesn't make sense. However, I just like how fans are going about it. They've been reporting every page on Twitter, even on Instagram, found posting such. Yeah, they've been reporting, because that is so unprofessional. It wasn't her fault. Even if it's her fault, nobody should go ahead and be posting things like that. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, so let's come back to the situation. Finally, I found out that they were just arguing on you are high, you are not high, you are tipsy, you are not tipsy, just the way they usually do every Saturday. But this time it started with Shaun telling her, look at your eyes, look at your eyes. And then instead of Handi to stand down and defend her or be there for her, that I found out that you're saying you're there and you're allowing Shaun to disrespect me and all of that and all of that. I'm like, oh, that is why we have all this drama. Hey, that is why we have all this drama. And the fact that she was going outside to cry, and then why are you crying? You want people to be seeing that you're crying and all of that. Oh, anger was revolving. You're high, you're not high, you're tipsy, you're tipsy. She was just angry that they were policing her around like they usually do every after pool party and everything. And we all know that Wanni does not like that kind of situation. She doesn't like when people, at least it has happened like 3 times, that she doesn't like when people tell her that she's high. She does not like that at all. She always says she's tipsy ships. Now the bone of contention between her and her sister is that she feels disrespected, that it's okay for Shaun to disrespect her, but not her sister who is supposed to defend her, disrespecting her in front of the whole house. And then she's crying and all of that drama, and then she's talking in loud voices, people can hear what they're discussing and all that. Hey God. And then Shaun coming trying to settle the fight, but to be honest, Shaun actually tried for them. He really tried. He took Handi, tried to talk to her that you are the cool one, you are this, you are that, you just have to look for a way. She's the fire, she the lie, she the Indaboski, but just have to look for, that's who she is, but we just have to look for a way to assist and help her through it. I was like, wow, that's so nice, Shaun. And then to him, after talking to Handi, now trying to bring Wanni so that they can settle. And when they go to the garden again, they started fighting again, and another argument hang up again. I'm like, oh Jesus, on top you're high, you're not high, I feel disrespected. Hey God, what is actually happening? It was a long one, guys, and the fact that we could not even really understand. It was not funny, guys. But at the end of the day, they settled. Yeah, they settled, and then they sat down, they talked about it. But then what got my attention was when she said that, I don't care what happens, I don't give a F about Shaun. Now I'm getting to that first part of it. I don't give a F about Shaun. It's you I care about. I don't even know what outside will say. Oh, good. I'm like, okay, so you're conscious that this might be a game. Because there's other people have been saying that, Wanni, she's now about man. She has forgotten why she came on the show. And this morning actually confirmed that, okay, maybe her head is there and she's just trying to enjoy the moment of whatever she has in the house with Shaun. And I'm like, wow, you don't give a F. It's you that she cares about her sister. She doesn't care what happens. She doesn't even know what will happen outside the house. Now, this statement has caused a lot of this thing outside, especially on social media, and people are like, hey, you said it, that it's not Shaun that is using her. You guys know that they'll be complaining that it's Shaun that is using this or he's using one. We said it, that they're both using each other. We said it. There's nothing like club. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like that. Blah 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 blah. They're both using each other. So there's no victim. There's no victor. Everybody is the same. Wow. Well, for me, I just feel that, of course, you're not expecting her to choose her twin sister, someone she spent 27 years of her life with, over a man. Twins. I don't have a twin yet. I'm not a twin, but of course, I'm not expecting her to choose someone she's not even sure of what will happen later. Someone that they've not really defined what is happening between them, what will happen later. They do, like she said. So I think you're just trying to tell her that, in as much, because I also feel Handi is feeling kind of a way that she's losing her sister. I know this is not the first time she's breaking down too. So I just feel Handi, she was just trying to put Handi in place that, no, don't worry, no matter what, I'm still there for you. We are still like this. We are still, you understand? So I think that's just what is happening here. So at the end of the day, everybody is a gamer. Yeah, at the end of the day, make the best. Like I usually say, let the best woman or game player, man, whoever it is, win. Or guys, what do you think? Let me know your take about this situation in the comment section. Now, in the middle of all of this, another gbas yesterday was just at this midnight was just gbas. You know, I said they were having an argument. So I'm talking about Wanni and Handi in the garden, and then something happened. I think Handi threw something on the floor because the camera didn't show it, and then everybody wanted to rush out. There was shouting and everything at the garden, so everybody wanted to rush out to see what was happening. I think precisely Cassia and Victoria. Of course, when you hear something like that, everybody wants to go and say, why the shout? We thought you guys were settling your wahala, so why the shout? Then while they were going out, Ozee of Mbadwe that they should let them have their moment, let them talk and everything. And the next thing, Fairme started shouting that he doesn't have the right to tell them where to go and where not to go. Okay, I think two things here. I think Fairme misunderstood Ozee. Yes, I think he misunderstood Ozee because the ladies were having an argument and they were shouting and everything. Of course, housemates want to go. But then Ozee just wanted them to have their time alone, you understand? And I think that is where that was coming from. But maybe Fairme misunderstood him because of things that have been happening in the past. Because people have complained, and I've also seen it, that Ozee or any of the Mbadwe twins always try to be in charge of the house, being the eldest and everything. But I think that will not work because in Biggie's house, everybody is the same. Nobody is older than anybody. I remember the first day, Biggie told them that all of them are equal. So sometimes it may want to, when they talk, sometimes it may want to look like, the Mbadwe twins, it may want to look like they want to be like authoritative, for lack of a better word, because they're the oldest. Which may not sit right with most of the housemates. For instance, I remember Ben has also shouted like that before when they told him, when he got a microphone infringement, and one of the twins, I can't remember now, said, could just lose guard anyhow. You understand? And Ben was like, it does not concern you in any way. Why will you be shouting and talking like that to me? She understand? So the way they might be coming sometimes, by the way, twins might come in a form of trying to be in control or trying to show that they are the eldest and the oldest rather, and housemates may not be finding it for. So I think that was what happened today. But then they're just being themselves and all of that. But I just wish they can turn it down. They not be like they're trying to be bossy in a way. That's what I see it as. So at the end of the day, I'll just say everybody have their own reasons for flaring up. I'll just advise the Mbadwe twins to just play the game and forget they're the oldest in the house. And just like Biggie said, everybody is equal. Nobody should actually tell anybody what to go. Fairme is right. Nobody should tell where you should go, where you should not. No. Everybody is equal in the house. Nobody's your younger brother. Nobody's your younger sister. Everybody is equal, like Biggie said. So I just wish they can watch it sometimes. And for Fairme, wow, that was so shocking because Fairme is the least of persons that I would believe will flare up like that in the house. But sometimes it's needed, Sha. Sometimes it's him thinking he can beat one by the way. It's funny. One blow like this, we just fall. But it's all good. Things like this can't but happen sometimes. It's all well, Jerry. Guys, let's drop my comment section. Let me know your take. The next video be good. Be safe. Bye.